Hey guys, this is Mr. Emil Fox. These are my first impressions for Titanfall. Remember to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, do all of the socials, and let's get this started. So as of right now, I've put in 5 hours into Titanfall, and so far I'm liking it. And I'm gonna walk you through, or we're gonna go through a couple matches. I'm gonna talk about how I'm feeling about the game. And at the end, I'm just gonna sum it up and tell y'all what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. So before we get started, let's go to the options menu. Mouse sensitivity. You got your mouse acceleration. Turn that off. Usually, mouse invert. I don't know how you'd want to invert, but it's there if you do. This is nice. Rebindable keys for everything. Everything is rebindable. I have it for so yeah, I have to hold down to aim. You could set it to toggle if you want. I prefer to just have it held. You can have automatic sprint if you want, so it'll sprint for you. Audio. There's 3 audio sliders. You go into the audio settings. You have a couple more settings, like your subtitles and calculate occlusion. I'm not sure about that. What that is? Speaker configuration, subtitles, emitter limit. I'd like separate. This is an issue I have. There's only 3 volume sliders, and it's only master volume. In that, there isn't really separation between sound effects, voice, or like character voices, not voice chat, but character voices. And well, it looks like you have your music, but that's only for classic multiplayer. It doesn't affect music for anything else. I wish that there was a music slider for all that. HUD margin, it just adjusts the size of your HUD. Video settings, kind of, they're not bad, but there could be more. You got 5 resolutions. You got color modes, monitor and television, your anti-aliasing up to 8, or you got all separate types. I'll stick with that. I'll stick with my 4x MSAA. VSync disabled, double buffered. Field of view slider only goes up to 90. It's not bad, but it could. I prefer my FOV up around 120. You got you got 6 texture resolutions, it seems like. Yeah, let's see. Low, medium, high, very high, insane. No, I was wrong. That's 5. You got anisotropic filtering, or texture filtering, up to 16 times. You got light quality, low, medium, high, shadow detail, low, medium, high for all of these. I feel that there could be more. Just this options menu feels like it's missing a couple things, but enough of that. Let's get into the game. Discard changes. Back. Okay. Let's get in game here. Show you all what some of the gameplay is like, and we'll talk about how the controls feel and everything. Let's go classic. Start off with a quick game of attrition. Just let it connect here. Just gonna go ahead and mute everyone. I'll go show you guys my loadouts. Primary, I'm going with a carbine. The iron sights and factory means no. Show you. So you got your iron sights, your hollow sights, your normal sight. You got factory issue, extended magazine, and suppressor. For now, I'm just going with factory issue until I get extended mag, because the Suppressor takes down damage and range, which I don't like. Oh, looks like we're getting in game now. Okay. Let's go. I do like these loading screens though. These loading screens they look really good. I really like how. Okay. You got your Titan. Okay. Let's get to it. This way. It seems like for most of the game you're going to be... This game is very fast paced, so you're going to be wanting to sprint most of the time. Let's see if I can get this kill. Oh shit. That's the first time that's happened. Nope, I died. Oh, this would be a good time to show you guys the burn cards. So, before you go into a game, you can select 3 burn cards. So these are just perks or extra abilities that you can gain within. So I'll just equip one now. They give you boosts, so like this one. Double Agent, Grunt Specters, Auto Titans, and Turrets ignore you. Prosthetic Legs, faster pilot movement, and then Supercharger. Your Titan has a pre-charged Titan core ability. Titan core abilities are extra damage, extra shield, or more. I don't know what the Strider one is yet because I haven't played with the Strider Titan yet. So I'll just equip Prosthetic Legs. Burn card will activate next time you spawn, yeah. So once I die and come back. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, this'll. So I just respawn, come back in, Prosthetic Legs. Now I got faster speed. I move slightly faster and, well, yeah, that's basically it. Damn, I'm not doing good this game. I find that I play better on the more vertical maps. The maps that have more narrow spaces. I'm just gotta see if I can get my Titan in here soon. Got that kill. Okay. I really like the feel of this carbine. I really like the feel of the carbine and how it shoots. That's why I stick with it. I usually always take assault rifles in FPSs, even though I don't play them much. But when I do, I'm usually taking an assault rifle. Select another burn card. Select this one. Oh, this would be a great time to show you guys the Titans. It's dropping in now. So you just hop in your Titan. You say I started damage core with the Atlas. You get increased damage. You got your main weapon and you got a secondary weapon. I'm gonna get back for a second. Okay, there should be. Let's take out this turret. They hacked that turret so they could. The enemy team hacked that turret so it would work for them. I just took it out. Okay, let's go this way. Shit. Damn. Let's go this way. Try to evade that Titan as much as possible. That's an Ogre Titan. It has more defense. I'm using the Atlas right now. It's more of a balanced. Shit, we have to eject. But there's three types of Titans: the Strider, the Ogre, and the Atlas. The Strider is faster; it moves quicker. It's a quicker Titan. The Atlas is your just balanced Titan. It's not great at health or speed, but it's good in both. And your Ogre is your heavy. Your Ogre is your heavy one with a lot of health, but doesn't move fast. This is, and you get when you're a pilot, you have anti-Titan weapons. I equipped the Sidewinder. Sidewinder is it's basically a miniature rocket launcher. It shoots, well, 25 shots. And oh, there's that Titan again. It's the way for the pilots to damage the Titans while they're not in a Titan themselves. So it's just, I'm not doing well this game. Let's see, what am I at? Yeah, I'm not doing well at all this game. But then again, this map, I never did well on this map. Of the multiple times I played this map, I didn't ever get a good. And there are multiple ways to get around. There's, well, your sprint, and then you have a double jump. You have a wall run, where it's basically like, well, as you can expect, you just run on walls. You alternate between when you can run on walls, and like you can alternate it, so you run on one wall, you double jump, you can run on another one, or you could just hang on a wall. I don't do that much. I'm not even exactly quite sure on how to, but yeah, there's that if you want it. Let's try to take down this Titan, maybe finally. Call him my Titan again. My Titan. Okay, so we were defeated, so now we have to evacuate. Let's try to finish off this Titan here. No. Oh shit! It's probably best for me to just run. And I leveled up. Okay, and I died. See, so once you lose, you go into a epilogue thing where you have to get to, where if you're on the losing team, you have to get to a evac. I'm not evac, like helicopter or whatever it is. Evac drop shit, and the losing team, they have to survive and get to the evac. If they do, they get bonus points. And the enemy team's just trying to kill them all or blow up the drop ship. So it's just, yeah, just wait for that. Yeah, I had a bad game. Let's see, what is that? A bit of math. That's 8 and 7. 5 of which were minion kills. If you take those out, that's 3 and 7. That's a bad game. Okay. Your XP afterwards, you know. Standard FPS, you get XP to level up. You get custom loadouts. Just unlocked another one. Okay, so that was attrition. So it's just your standard deathmatch. Just leave. Then we'll try something else. I haven't tried anything other than attrition, so we'll be trying this stuff out together for the first time. Everyone starts with a Titan. Might try that one actually. hard point, capture, normal, capture, and then capture the flag, pilot hunter. This looks like it's just pilots, maybe. Let's go last Titan standing, actually. I want to try this. So as last Titan standing said, it's just you go and everyone is in a Titan to start off with. And you just, every round you have 1 life, and once you die, you're out for the round. So these are burn cards. These are what I was talking about earlier, so you select one, you put it into a slot, and then you, so I'll do this one. So you got 3 you can take in. They're just, they give you boosts in game after you die. So like this one, it automatically calls in an Atlas Titan. Actually, that one won't work for here, but well, I can't respawn anyway, so it doesn't, it's not like it matters in this one. This one, it gives you a more lethal carbine than this one. The Grunt Spectres, Auto Titans, and turrets ignore you. Oh, looks like we're about to get in game here. Just waiting for this thing to load in. Okay, custom pilot, custom Titan. The pilot doesn't really matter for this one. I don't, for this style of gameplay, but let's see how I do.
This is last Titan standing. Take out the enemy team. You've only got 1 shot at this.
Your Titans have the Titans still have a sprint. They don't jump because they're way too heavy, but they have a dash. If you hit spacebar, they'll dash. It's used to evade. It's mainly used to evade. Might die here.
Critical damage. Take evasive action.
I should not be going at this on a ogre. I should not be going like this at an ogre. Okay. Looks like he's about to die, so if I can just hold out. Okay, yeah, he's out. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, okay, now I'm out of my Titan. And we won. It's fairly quick. It's a fairly quick mode, but there's multiple rounds. But the rounds go fairly quick, so since everyone only has 1 life, you know. But for my Titan, I prefer just the chain gun, because you have a chain gun. Well, what I've unlocked is a chain gun, a rail gun, a rocket launcher, and I can't remember the other weapon. But I prefer this chain gun because I usually always take assault rifle. As I said before, I usually always take assault rifle weapons, and that's what this basically is for the Titan. Well, that's what this is for the Titan. It's gonna work here. Let's try to take these guys out.
Caution, you are outnumbered 2 to 1.
But overall, the gunshots feel satisfying. I think it's because how they sound. how they sound coming out of the weapon. The sounds are just so satisfying when they come out of the weapons that it just feels, it just sounds good. Okay, I got increased damage. Means I can deal. I'm dealing more damage right now. Shit. Oh fuck. Okay, I gotta eject. Switch my anti-Titan weapon. Nope, I'm out. Well, I'm dead. So yeah, I'll just sit here and watch. Yeah, that's one of the. When you're on foot, it feels like that you're just so vulnerable to the Titans. I just want to say right now, I don't like when you're playing just through any of the normal ones. The pilots have a smart pistol, which basically aims for you and it locks on, and you click it once, and basically your enemies are dead after it locks on. That weapon, as of right now, seems overpowered because as long as you have him within like the middle portion of your screen, but it's like a quarter of your screen, well, probably more than that. It's about half your screen from like the center. It'll lock onto the enemy, and if you lock onto it, or if you look at him for like 2 seconds. If you hold it there for like 2-3 seconds, it'll lock on enough, and you just click it once and it'll kill the enemy. It seems rather overpowered as of right now. Maybe they'll deal with that or address that later, or who knows what they're gonna do, but as of right now it seems like it's a little too forgiving, I guess I might say. I don't know if that's the right word, but it gives too much. It seems like it's too wide of a like area that you can just have it sitting at for it to lock on. Let's just deal with these guys. Try to take out the Strider. Shit. Turn this damage core on.
Titan is attacking you. Damage core online. Damage core activated. You now have increased damage output.
Eject.
Warning. Reactor
Grab the
unstable.
anti-Titan weapon. Let's try to take him out. Just gonna keep moving. Try to drop this Titan right here. And I'm dead. It seems like this guy had that cannon that I was talking about. It's basically a rocket launcher. So let's see how this finishes up. But yeah, other than the smart pistol, the weapons seem to be fairly balanced. I haven't found a weapon that's too overpowered other than, well, the smart pistol, but I don't know. Well, they seem to have done okay, like a good job balancing it, except just that smart pistol. It seems like it's just too easy to use, and there's no reason like not to use it, but it's just I don't know. kind of not. I feel like it either it's not that it shouldn't be in here. It's just shouldn't have that much of a give to it on when you're like
Switching sides.
locking on. It shouldn't have that much of an area because it's basically half your screen. It's basically half your screen from the center out,
Do a great start, man. Keep it up.
and that's I think it's just too much of an area for it to lock on. But the Titans feel like how you think they should feel. The movements are slow. It feels like there's some weight behind them, and the weapons feel good. I haven't really found an issue with how any of the weapons feel when you're shooting them. They all seem to have the right amount of just weight behind them.
Critical damage. Seek cover.
Damn, I'm probably about to die here.
Warning. Another Titan is attacking you.
Probably should not have chosen this.
Caution. You are outnumbered 2
Shit.
to 1. Warning. Core reactor overload. Eject.
I have to try to find a way to get over here. I'll just try latching onto a friendly Titan. There's a friendly. Just latch onto this one. So when you're a pilot and you're out of a Titan, you can latch onto a friendly's Titan and ride on their back. It's for added cover, and then you can still shoot. You can still kill people. I am not having a good game this time either. Apparently I got 3 kills. Don't know how I got that, but apparently I did. Apparently 3 Titan kills. Not sure how exactly, but apparently I did. In the game there's 15 maps. So it's more than it's more than your standard FPS nowadays for how many maps you get at launch. But it seems good. It's a good game, but it seems like after a while, like maybe after I play it for maybe a couple more days, get maybe like another 20 hours or so, and it might start to get a little stale, just because there's not much outside of this. There's not really much that can keep you after you've been playing for so many hours as of right now, it seems. It's all multiplayer. There's campaign, but it's really well, I haven't started it yet, but what I've heard of it is it's just your it's multiplayer missions. Just there's audio, like the people pop up on the screen from either the, if you're militia or IMC, and they just tell you about, tell you what's going on, like what's happening and everything within it, and why you're there and all that. But it's all multiplayer, and I don't know how long it'll keep me grabbed. I know, like, it's really fun, like, as of right now, but I'm not sure how well it'll hold up after it's been out for a couple of weeks, because it's really just your standard FPS, but with giant mech.
Warning. Multiple Titans engaging.
And the giant mech are nice, giant mech are really fun, but after a while it seems like it might get a little stale as of right now, because there isn't much outside of a couple. There's like 5 or 6 Titan weapons. There's only about 7 weapons for your pilots, and it's just, it seems like after a while it might get a little stale. But I'm still having fun with it. It's a good game. I like what they did. I wish that they would have made a single player campaign, and I wish they would have done the campaign differently. Did a more traditional campaign instead of what they did. But I don't know. I'll give it a shot. See how it is. But the game looks amazing. This game is beautiful. Well, this game is beautiful. Even though I'm playing on the highest settings, it still looks beautiful. I haven't tried on any lower settings. I'm assuming that it still looks great, but on its highest settings, it's a beautiful looking game. I've got no issues with how it looks graphically.
Hey buddy, we're doing great. If this keeps up, I think we're gonna win this fight.
Everything is really highly detailed. Let's look at something like that. Looks, those are high. All these buildings look nice. Some of these bullet holes don't look like, these bullet holes don't look all that good, but it's overall, it's a beautiful looking game. There's detail in all of the weapons, in all of the mech. There's a lot of, you can tell there's a lot of care put into this, and it just looks amazing. The game looks stunning. I don't know what else I can say about graphics, but it is really beautiful. Let's try to see if I can. Shit. Let's see if I can.
Warning, recovery recommended.
I got a Strider here.
Warning, another Titan is attacking you. Warning, high damage sustained. Warning, reactor unstable.
One of the things that this game also has going for it is it's at a different pace than most first-person shooters. This is definitely more fast-paced. They always want you running. They always want you moving. The way it feels, they did it well. The movement feels great. You're always moving. You're always going fast, whether you're on foot or whether you're in a Titan. Even though some of the Titans move slower, they're still covering a lot of ground quickly. They're still able to have that dash, so they can move fast with that. But overall, it's really fun. It's just a great game. I'm liking it. I don't know. I'm not really into first-person shooters. I play a few of them. I don't play them much, but I've been looking for a way to get into first-person shooters really well, like really get into first-person shooters. This game is really grabbing me. This game is just, everything about it, just the way it feels, the way it looks, just everything about this game is just AAA. Everything about this game is just, it's just great. If they do a bit of balancing, this game will definitely be up there for one of my probably one of my favorite games of this year. And I'm not sure how long, like how much of a player base that this will keep for a long time. Like, I don't know if it's gonna have like a Call of Duty following or a Battlefield following, just because it's a new IP and because of the 6v, because it's all 6v6. I know before the game launched, people were really salty about that. They were getting really salty just online about that, about it only being 6v6 with a bunch of AI. So basically, like minions or creeps in a MOBA. But if the way it feels, it doesn't feel like it's just 6v6 because of those AI. It feels like it's a much larger game. Let's try to take these guys out. What's wrong? Score. Okay. Let's try and find a Titan to kill. Since I got this increased damage. Well, that was a waste of the damage core.
Damage core offline.
Okay.
Warning, multiple Titans engaging.
Okay, we got 2 Titans left.
Okay, only 2 enemy Titans are left.
1 left, okay. Looks like we're gonna win this. Oh shit. Got eject. And yep, we won. It's a GG. It's a GG. Yeah. Four kills, 4 deaths, 2 pilot kills. Yeah, that's about what I expect. I wasn't having that good of a game. Well, GG. But yeah, this game is really fun. I'm gonna keep playing it. So yeah, I'll just leave here. Yeah, leave the lobby. So yeah, as I was saying, the weapons really feel great. Everything feels well done. Everything looks beautiful. These backgrounds, they look beautiful. Menus look good. They're fully mouse controlled, so that's always nice. The Titans, the way they move, the way they shoot, everything just feels right on them. This game is, I'm really liking it. I'm gonna keep playing. It's out now on Xbox One and PC. It's coming out on the 25th, I think, for Xbox 360. It's $60 or your regional equivalent. I recommend it. It's very fun. Gameplay is tight. Gameplay is solid. Everything has a good weight to it. Everything is AAA. This game is beautiful. There's a few issues I have with the smart pistol and some of the other things like that. Just balancing with that, and I don't know, maybe some more game modes, because there's like your attrition, which is your standard team deathmatch, last Titan standing, which you just played, which was just Titans on Titans, trying to, the first team to lose all 5 Titans loses the game. There's 6 Titans. Hard points, your standard 3-point capture, your capture the flag, your standard capture the flag. Pilot hunters, it just seems like deathmatch without the Titans. In your variety pack, which is just, it rotates all of them. But if they add some more, that'll be even better. The maps, all the maps are well done. All the maps feel good. All the maps look really good. There's a lot of them, so that's always nice. I'm just hoping that maybe with the DLC that there'll be more added to this and a reason to keep playing past and keep playing hundreds and hundreds of hours. But I'm liking it. I'm gonna keep playing it. I recommend you guys get it. This game it might be on my top 10 list at the end of the year. Who knows? There's still a lot coming out this year that I'm looking forward to, like Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm looking forward to the new World of Warcraft expansion, Warlords of Draenor, or Draenor, yeah, I think it's Draenor. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those. Infamous Second Son, I'm looking forward to. But yeah, this game is really fun. I'm gonna keep playing. Everything just feels good, and I'm a guy who doesn't play many FPS games. I played Far Cry. I played let's see, what other FPSs have I played? I played a couple of the Call of Duties, not many, but this game is really, really good. I'm really liking it, and I can't wait to play more. So I recommend you guys go out and get it. It's out now. It's coming out in a couple weeks for Xbox 360, but it's out now for Xbox One and PC. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.